Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I wanted to go through the Erin Condren website and look at all the sneak peeks with you guys again before launch on Monday. So I just wanted to, now that we've seen most of the affiliate flip-throughs and the different layouts and the different colorways, I thought it would be fun to go through everything and talk about it. So launch for EC Insiders is on Monday, April 13th. And general launch is on Tuesday, April 14th. If you are not an EC Insider, there is a link in the description where you can go to sign up to become one. And yeah, so Monday, April 13th is the EC Insider Early Access launch. And so moving down to sneak peek number 1. So the first design is Legacy. So this is the colorful design for this year. It is all new colors from Erin Condren. So they changed up the monthly colors this year from what they have been doing for quite some time. So taking a look at those colors now, they are a lot less seasonal than they used to be. Very pretty colors. I will give them that. I really like these colors. I'm just not 100% sure how I feel about the lack of seasonality, I guess, but they are very beautiful colors. So I did notice that they do look a lot more saturated in these pictures than they do in the affiliate flip-throughs. They are pretty colors, very bright, pretty colors anyway, but in the flip-through videos of the Legacy planners, they don't look as saturated as they do in these photos. I actually like them better in the affiliate flip-throughs than I do in the photos for the sneak peeks. I feel like August and July need to be flipped. I don't know. In my brain, July should be blue and August should be yellow. I don't know. But September and August are really similar, but August is a little bit darker than the blue for September, it looks like to me. But the October is a dark blue. So for October, I feel like it should be orange, but it could be the dark blue. I kind of like the dark blue as much as I'm going to miss the orange. I feel like some cool things can be done with dark blue for October. November, I feel like is more of a teal color in the flip-throughs than it shows on here. It looks a little bit darker here, I think. I am a November birthday, so I do like that color. And then December is more of a minty green, which is not very Christmassy, but that's okay. Not everyone celebrates Christmas. Again, they are very pretty colors, a little bit less saturated in the flip-throughs than they are showing here. And then back to January. January being pink is going to take some time for me to get used to, although it is very pretty. So moving on to the floral design for this year, this is Toile, and this is absolutely beautiful. I think this is the one that I'm going with this year. It is even more beautiful on the flip-throughs. I just love it. So new for Erin Condren this year, they are doing a full 12-month color palette instead of 6 months of colors and then repeating for the next 6 months. It is just 12 colors different every month. So it is absolutely beautiful, these colors that they've chosen. Again, not seasonal, but still beautiful. I really like these. They're a little bit more muted, so very pretty. I feel like February is pretty consistent for a seasonal color, though. They kept it pink in both the colorful and the floral design. But yeah, these dividers, I love them so much. They have little EC Easter eggs in them, and some of the affiliates went through and pointed out some of them, and I think that's just adorable. I love them so much. So yeah, they are very beautiful floral designs, and every month has its own color as opposed to, in the past when they did 6 months and then repeated. So very pretty. I love the yellows this year, and the colors that they chose for the floral, like I said, they're a little bit more muted. And if you've watched the flip-throughs that the affiliates have done, I feel like, again, they're even prettier in person. So definitely a fan of this one. Pretty sure this is what I'm going with. And I love December, the purple, I don't know, it's purpley blue. I don't know, it's pretty. I love that. Not seasonal, but pretty. So we will still be getting the minimal this year. They've done this for the last few years. There's gray tabs, no designs, no, nothing like that. Just simple and plain. Haven't seen a flip through, but that is back. And then we are going to get into the changes for the planners. the layouts, but we do see some sneak peeks of some accessories here. The little magnetic bookmarks are back, and then we also have like this, it looks like a saddle stitched notebook. Some of the affiliates have flipped through that as well. So that's really nice to have just as an extra little notebook to slide in the back of your planner. And then we are getting back the 18-month petite calendar, also great to slip in on the go. They did something different last year. They had like the B6 notebook, but I don't know. But that one didn't go over so well, so I am glad to see that's back. We have some of the sticker books, and there was the washi tape fan. And so for the first layout change, we have lines in the vertical now, which has been requested for quite some time. So this is really cool, and we did add some habit trackers, which I'm not a fan of, but maybe I can get into using them. I don't know. We did have the little check marks on the side there, which I usually do check marks on my sidebar anyway when I use a layout like this. So, but there is still all that open room and very useful to have if you don't have stickers. So I do like that, and I think that I don't know, I really like this one. So we do have the ombre colors on the tops there, and then they change, you know, with the colors of the month. This just happens to be April, but we have the shading on the bottom as well for the colors. And I'm not sure, I haven't seen a flip through in the minimal, but I don't know if they would be shaded. I feel like they wouldn't, because in the minimal designs, they haven't been in the past. So it might look like a true lined vertical. I'd be really interested to see that. I hope we can see that preview before Monday. But yeah, that is a great addition. I love that. So the Daily Duo also got a huge change. So they have added weekly pages. It is the full dashboard layout as the weekly overview. So this is replacing the horizontal columns on the right side and then the blank page on the left. So you have your full dated pages or dated days on the left and then your full dashboard on the right. So that is super cool. And I did see in the affiliate flip throughs that there is still going to be a blank notes page before, like on the other side of that dated page on the left. So you are still going to have your blank notes page that you can do anything with on there. So that is really cool. Next, we have the horizontal changes. So they have taken this top box up here that used to be on the bottom of the week. They took it and moved it up to the top, and then they added habit trackers. I have seen mixed opinions on this. I'm not a horizontal user, so I don't really have too many opinions, but I can see how that would be annoying. But yeah, so that is the update they did to the horizontal there. And back by popular demand, they did add the A5 weekly planner back. It is only in the dashboard layout, but it is a weekly layout. So that is really cool. And it is in the more compact size, which it looks really small, but definitely doable. I feel like it's a good size, and this layout does work well in that size. So you can also get the A5 version of this in the Daily Duo, since the Daily Duo will come in 7x9 and A5 as well. And then this is the only layout in A5. It, I believe, comes in Toile and Legacy only. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe this one does come in minimal. I'm not sure. The 7x9 one does, so it probably does. But the Daily does have this layout in the A5 also, so that is really cool. And of course, the regular 7x9 dashboard planner is back, and then the hourly is back. That has no changes to it this year either. That looks like it's in the minimal design. And then the A5 ring agenda is also back, and that is only in the daily format. There were a couple affiliates that flipped through that as well, so that was really cool to see. Love that they're bringing the agenda back. So yeah, those will all be the same as they were. Those layouts haven't changed. And then this is the monthly planner that I was talking about, the petite planner. So nice to have that back. And then moving down onto the accessories. So we have a whole bunch of different covers here, which the affiliates had gone through all different ones on their flip throughs. So a lot of these are really pretty. We have them for the Legacy, Toile, and the Minimal still has those like photo strip ones with the solid color that you can choose. So very pretty. Those colors on those covers are beautiful. And you can just see different ones here that it's flashing through. And the affiliates, some of them got different colors and different prints and stuff, so definitely go check those out to see these different covers, but gorgeous on those florals. Again, love those. Then there is a new collab with Stony Clover. So they have the covers for these. It looks like it's just pink and yellow, which beautiful. Love those colors. The patches on these, they're not really like raised patches or anything, but they look like it. Like they look raised, and I think that it looks so cool and it's beautiful. A lot of the affiliates got those too that you can go check out. So really like those. And then we are getting the 12 dual tip markers in the new colorways. So you'll have them for the full 12 colors for the Legacy and the full 12 colors for the Toile. So that is awesome that they are bringing those back in the new colorways that they've introduced for both this year. So I know a lot of people are excited about those. And then we have the sticker books coming back for both Toile and Legacy. And a lot of the affiliates had flip throughs and little tests of those. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Love those. I don't usually get the sticker books, but honestly, I might get that Toile one because I love everything Toile right now. And then we have 3 new colors for the clear folios. We have that beautiful yellow, which I wish came in the agenda. I love it. And then this blue and the pink. So it looks like those are the 3 standard accessory colors this year, which I love. I think they are really cute. And then they did bring back the snap-in bookmarks, which I like better than the magnetic. So I was happy to see those. They did a muted like pink, blue, and yellow for the Toile ones. And I think those are really pretty. Again, I'm favoring Toile, but I think I've suggested that by now that one's my favorite. So I really like those. And then free gift for this year while supplies last. When you purchase at launch, you can choose between either the Legacy or the Toile notepad. So those are really awesome to slide in your planner and just have to carry around or to do, random lists throughout the day. So yeah, launch April 13th for EC Insiders. If you are not an EC Insider and would like to become one, go ahead and click the link in the description. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to go ahead and get this up before launch. I had pre-recorded some of my plan with me, so you will hear me say that I have not seen flip throughs in those. But now that I have, I wanted to get this up and talk about it with you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I would love to hear what you are picking up for launch. So definitely leave that in the comments below, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Happy launch!